guys, here we are, MMA UK News, Stoomboy, as always, MMA UK BJJ show. So, going to be talking about Forza Fighting Championships 10. So before that, just a quick word on my sponsor, so Simplify Debt. Simplify Debt are a company that helps people who are maybe struggling financially across the UK. They do offer a free, friendly, confidential service, and anybody looking to speak to them, the number and website is across the bottom of the screen. So feel free, give these guys a call. Now, going to be talking about Forza Fighting Championship 10. So that's this Sunday, 28th of May. It's going to be at the Dalkeith Miners Club in Dalkeith. I believe the first matchup starts about 1:30, and then so I think the doors are open about 12:30 just to get people in the doors and so on. It's going to be a great day and night of action. So ticket availability, make sure you hit up your chosen fighters or grapplers to get tickets directly from them. And if you can't get tickets from them, then hit up the Forza Fighting Championship Facebook page, and you've all got all the details through there. Now, my next guest then is going to be on the show that night, so a quick turnaround for this guy. Obviously getting a victory only just, I think it was last month, get Goliath. So very, very quick turnaround. Matthew Macleod, or Superman, as I like to call him. So you're never going to, that's never going to go away, Matthew. I mean, you'll go all the way to the UFC, and every time I talk about it, it's going to be Superman. So Clark Kent. The reason I do it, I mean, he comes in, and as soon as that gate closes, as soon as that door closes to the cage, Matthew transforms into something very, very different. And so he's stepping in, Forza, up against Chris Homan, and it's going to be for the lightweight title, the Forza lightweight title. So, but it's going to be great to see you again on Sunday, Matthew.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on, mate. It's my first interview, so thanks, mate. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It was a month ago I fought in Goliath last, and I thought I had a pretty good performance, so I'm just looking to continue on the momentum with that, pretty much. Yeah. Looking forward to it.
As you did say after Forza, I mean, we did the in the cage not after Forza, sorry, after Goliath, the in cage interview. You were like, do you know what? I want to go again, because you weren't hurt in any way. There was no damage to you, and I mean, you said that you could have went another fucking 3 rounds, or whoever's next, just line them up basically.
Absolutely, yeah. I had a little black eye here, but that healed up and it wasn't any problem. So yeah, it's great being able to fight as much as possible without injuries or any setbacks. You just got to keep the momentum going. I think that's important for amateur fighters.
Yeah. That's the thing. I mean, amateur is about building up that experience as well. So getting yourself out there, as you said, as much as possible. So see, by the time you hit pro, I mean, you've went through a lot of stuff. You've had a lot of fights. And then as a pro, you're only going to maybe fight, 3-4 times a year max, roughly.
Yeah.
So whereas an amateur, I mean, you guys can go out there every other weekend and put a fight on, basically.
Yeah, agreed, mate. Yeah. More experience, the better.
Yeah. This one's going to be good as well. Been up for the Forza lightweight title as well. So hopefully be the first belt of many in your cabinet, in your trophy cabinet.
Yes, sir. You're correct. Yeah, I was surprised this was the belt because first off, shout out to Kyle Hendry. He was supposed to fight Chris. Kyle's my teammate, and he got injured, so he had to pull out. So I filled in for Kyle, and it wasn't supposed to be a title bout. But then when I came in, obviously because I've got the experience, I think Chris had a good finish in his first fight, so the promoter just decided to make it for a title. Got no complaints. So yeah, I'll take it. I'll take the title. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing. I mean, when I saw you at Goliath the last time. It's a really, really good game. Stand-up was good. Grappling was awesome. Grappling was really, really good. I mean, as soon as it went to the ground, I mean, that's your game. That's where you want to take it. But it's not just your grappling. I mean, you've got stand up there as well. I mean, if you need to use it, do you know what I mean? You're quite tall, so you've got a good range. Your jab was good. And then, but yeah, I mean, as soon as you hit the ground, man, that was it. You knew it was going to be over. You knew it was going to be over. Because as you're very, very comfortable there.
Yeah, I know. As soon as it hits the ground, I'm going to have much better jiu-jitsu than these guys. I know it for sure. So I worked on my offensive wrestling. I think that was what I showed in my last fight to be improved. Like improved a lot. So I was really happy with that. And yeah, I'm going to do the same. Sometimes I don't feel like hanging around on the feet. So in my last one, you can see I was using the strikes to set up the takedowns, and that was it. Sometimes I don't feel like messing around striking. So we'll see what happens this time.
Yeah. Well, Chris is obviously a striker. So when we spoke to him the other night, that's his game. And again, he's going to be comfortable on the ground. I mean, as you're not going to be an MMA fighter and just stick to one thing. You're going to be trying to mix everything up. So I think they'll be able to watch it. I mean, Forza especially, they were there that night. Chris was there that night, so they're going to probably want a lot of ground stuff because they're not going to want to come in not prepared to go to the ground with you. So chances are they're going to be doing a lot of work on that.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm expecting him to have trained his defensive grappling a lot. And, that's what I train for. I'm not training to be terrible guys. We're using the best techniques over here against good resistance. So it's going to be just what I've been training to do, in the fight.
Yeah. It's going to be a great day. I mean, it's good. And again, anybody that knows, Inverness, the travel to and from Inverness is probably worse than the fight itself.
Oh, man. Yeah.
I mean, and you guys do it every other weekend. I mean, it's not just you'll come down once every couple of months. I mean, you're doing this every other weekend.
Yeah, constant 3-hour journeys, 3 hours there and then another 3 hours back. But it's what you got to do. We put it in the graph, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask what because obviously there's quite a few fights on the night. So apart from your own fight, I mean, what matchups are you looking forward to seeing?
So I've got my teammate Jake McDonald fighting.
Yeah.
He's got a good amateur boxing background. This is going to be his first MMA fight, so I'm looking forward to seeing how he gets on. We've both got strong styles, almost the opposite styles. I'm more so a good grappler. He's going to be showing off, his boxing is excellent, so he's going to be showing that off. So it's good. We're from the same team, but we've got kind of strong but different styles. Who else is fighting? We've got Seth Mills fighting. I'm looking forward to see how he gets on.
Yeah.
And it's always good fights, man. I like watching the fights before I fight, always.
Yeah. They've not released the card yet, so we don't even know when you're going to be on yet. So, So, but again, you guys.
I should be quite high up.
Yeah.
I'd assume because I'm the title. But
One thing about HMAC are usually there from the beginning, and they're usually one of the last people to leave as well. So, and you guys hang about. You love sitting and watching all the matches and seeing what goes on and stuff like that. So, it'll be a late one getting home on early Monday morning.
Aye, always is but we're prepared for these things. So,
yeah. What's next then? So, as I say, you want to keep busy. Sunday, 100% is going to be your main focus. I mean, you're not going to be looking past. But what kind of things? What kind of things would you like to see yourself doing going forward, Matthew?
Well, going forward, first things first, I'm going to Portugal at the end of June. So I'm going to enjoy that. I'm going to enjoy the sun, spending time with my mates. And as soon as I get back from that, I'll be straight back in the gym. Hopefully, got a fight lined up. Maybe even two lined up because I'm trying to get as active as possible. So yeah, that's my plans. Go on holiday, come back, then get straight back into training.
Yeah, there's a lot of good things coming up as well. I mean, as I said, Goliath are putting on a number of shows all the time. We're going to see Forza again. I know that Total Combat had an event last Saturday, so they're talking about putting MMA fights on as well. So there's going to be a lot of stuff in Scotland. And then obviously north of England or even further down in England. So there seems to be shows on every other week or every week at the moment. So there'll be a lot of stuff for you to pick from.
Yeah. There's always shows going on, isn't there? Yeah. It's good. It's flexible for if you're doing stuff, you can just come straight back in. I'm gonna miss that Goliath 4, unfortunately, because I'm on holiday there. But yeah.
Listen, you'll be back for Goliath 5, 100%.
That's it. So, hey, I'm undefeated on Goliath. That's all I'm saying. 2 sub-only wins, 1 MMA fight win. So I'm the golden boy of Goliath, so.
Definitely. Let me ask, obviously there's going to be a big grappling tournament on. Stoomboy's coming, mate.
Yes.
Coming.
Yes. Yeah, I forgot about that, man. Sorry. Yeah, that's class, man. Shout out for you for going into that. That's cool as fuck, man.
Do you know what it was? It was like they announced the tournament, and then it was obviously it started off as 8, then it dropped. I think only 7 people had registered, and then for whatever reason people started falling out, and then it went down to 3, and they were like, well, if it's only 3 people, then there's no point in having it up as a prize, which is obvious, right? They were never going to put a prize up if it was 3 people. So they messaged me and say, Stoom, we need 1 other person. So I messaged around to say, like, who can we get? And then I sat there and thought, do you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. You know what I mean? What who's in it? Obviously, you got your boy Charlie.
Charlie.
We've got Lewis Penny and then Mark McQueen. Do you know what I mean? So, so it'll be good, man. It'll be really, really good. As I say, Mark's a killer, right? Mark is a legit monster. Charlie's fucking got really, really good comp experience. Really good comp experience.
Yeah.
He's out there. He's winning a lot of stuff.
Charlie's a beast. Charlie's a beast.
Yeah. So, I mean, Charlie's main training partner is fucking Big Jambo. Do you know what I mean? So, anybody that hangs with Big Jamie McDonald in a training session, right? They're obviously going to do well. And then obviously Lewis Penny, who's just an absolute wild man. So, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be definitely a good laugh. I've already been winding every one of them up so far. I was calling last night. I did an interview, and I said, I was like, who's in the comp? You got Lewis Penny, you got Mark McQueen, and then on purpose, I was like Charlie McGill, right? Right. And then I messaged Ross, and I was like, mate, do you think Big Charlie will be annoyed that I got his name purposely wrong on the interview? And then Ross is just like, you'll find out on Sunday. So, shout out Charlie. I forgot to say I'm looking forward to seeing how he gets on. I forgot about his one. I think Charlie will smash it. Charlie's a beast. Like anyone who's rolled with him knows. So that's unless he comes up against me, Matthew, right? So
of course.
An early bath for him, man. An early bath. He can get up the road very quickly. So,
hey.
It'll be awesome. I mean, I love Charlie. I absolutely love Charlie. I'm going back and forward. I keep calling him a farmer, but it's out of love, man. It's out of love. So
I saw the post with the sheep. I was like, what's going on here?
Do you know what? It's purely out of love. I mean, all of these guys know I don't. There's no badness involved in it. So we're going to go out there on Sunday. We're all going to have fun. We're friends before it, we're friends during it, and we're friends after it. So But it's going to be great. Forza 10 is going to be awesome. Some really awesome matchups, and we're going to get to see some of the best talent in Scotland. Now, I know I say this in every event, but that's exactly what happens. I mean, some of these guys are coming up. You talked about your boy making his debut. I mean, you're still early in your amateur career. So this is a chance that a lot of people will get to see you guys at grassroots level, because some of you guys will go on and do massive things and go on to, like, say, your Bellator, Cage Warriors, UFCs and stuff like that. So this is a chance for people to come out and see you guys at an early stage.
Yeah. You're right, man. Yeah, we're all just trying to eventually get out of fighting out of Scotland. So yeah, we'll all the Scottish guys kind of fight each other, but once you get up high, it's better to be kind of training with each other, I think. So yeah.
Nah, definitely. What were you in? Final thing then, Matthew. So, I mean, you've got some awesome training partners up in Inverness. I mean, some really, really good training partners. But anybody you want to shout out to, any friends, family members, teammates, anything like that?
I don't know. Well, obviously, shout out Ross, head coach, and he's been doing a lot of work with me and all the MMA guys. Shout out him. We've got Mitch, who's doing the Muay Thai. He's just had a kid, so he's taking a wee break. Shout out Mitch. We've got John and Ross kind of half and half do the jiu-jitsu classes, so shout out John. Yeah, that's it pretty much. No one else deserves a shout out from me.
Listen, Matthew doesn't mean that. I mean, you guys, you all know who you are. Everybody knows who they are. So
yeah,
I mean, it'd be a long list. I mean, it'd be a really, really long list. I mean, HMAC's got a massive team, really, really big team. So you'd be there all day giving a shout out to everybody. So so there we go, guys. We're going to have Superman, Matthew Macleod,
yes, sir.
HMAC Inverness, going to be stepping into the Forza Fighting Championship cage this Sunday, 28th. Going to be up for the lightweight title belt up against Chris Homan. So hopefully looking forward to taking that belt back home to Inverness. Now,
that's right.
Ticket availability, make sure you hit up your chosen fighters first of all. If you can't get any tickets from them, head over to the Forza Fighting Championship Facebook page and you will get all the information through there. So it's going to be awesome. It's going to be really awesome to see you. As always, Matthew, absolutely love seeing you. I'm a massive fan of everything you do. So
I appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot. But
listen, buzzing to see you on Sunday. But enjoy the rest of your week training. Yeah, I'll see you Sunday, brother.
Yeah. See you later, man.
Take it easy, bro. Bye-bye.
Take it easy, mate.